there, welcome back. Today I have a bunch of indie makeup to share with you. So I've been watching a lot of new to me YouTubers that tend to focus on indie makeup products. So I got a little what you want to call it, keyboard happy when it came to shopping. So I'm super excited to show you what I have. Haven't tested everything, but I think we got some good things in the stack. If you want to see the indie makeup products that I have picked up, just keep watching. Alright, let's start with what's on my eyes, and that is the Kaleidos Electro-Turquoise palette, and technically I think it's the Futurism 5 Techno Turquoise. Yeah, it's a mouthful. But I'm absolutely in love with the packaging. I am kind of a sucker for packaging. And then you've got this very unique color story with the kind of dark teal, aqua blue. You've got this kind of pearl shimmer that kind of reflects the color that's underneath it. This gorgeous, like, I mean, obviously it's an orange, but it's just like a very bright, vibrant orange. This beautiful kind of aqua blue shimmer. And then a brown, which I actually managed to use every single color in this palette on my eyes. So if you're interested in seeing like a 3 looks, 1 palette with any of these, let me know in the comments. I'd be happy to do that. But so far I'm very impressed. I've went out of my box when it comes to style, how I do my makeup. It's not something I'm used to doing, but I'm having fun with it, so that's what's important. And I do like how this performed. I would say I used a couple different eye primers and I might do things differently in the future, but overall I'm happy with how it turned out. I did pick up a couple things from Midas Cosmetics, which I'm pretty sure is an indie brand. It's just a little more well known than some of these other brands. And I got the Faded Clementine Heavenly Glow blush and the Faded Clementine, what do they call this? Lip Cushion Lip Tinted Moisturizer? Luminizer, lip luminizer. And this is what I'm wearing on my lips today, although I do have a lip liner underneath it. And I have used this once and it was really pretty. I had to go to the dentist and I got it complimented on my makeup that day. And as you can see, this is a very glossy formula and I'm just really into orange right now, so I love it. So I'm happy to have those and nothing negative to report as of now. Next up, I got a couple things from Midas Cosmetics. I got their lip icing, which is just a lip gloss in strawberry, and I've used this once. I'm not the biggest fan. It's one of those that has the micro glitter, but you kind of feel it on your lips, especially when the gloss part fades away, which is rather quickly. That's really my only con. It's not super expensive, and I know I can still continue to use it, but I probably won't pick up any other colors. But what I'm super excited about is I picked up the Midas Cosmetics and Drench Cosmetics collab for their Genesis palette, and it has this beautiful, beautiful color story. And it is pretty neutral with those pops of blues and purples, and I'm so excited to test this out. The shade Standard is just, it's like this navy gunmetal with these micro shimmers. I don't know how else to explain it, but I'm very excited to put that on my eyes. So, haven't used this yet, but I think it's probably the next one I'm going to. And then I picked up 2 palettes from Dazzlemedead Cosmetics. I got an eyeshadow palette, which I believe she calls her eyeshadow palettes like the Morgue palettes, but specifically this is it's not even on the packaging, but it's like the Mothman palette, like that's the little Mothman. And there's the color story, which was very exciting to me, and all the names relate to the Mothman. If you don't know who that is, it's he's kind of like an urban legend, cryptid creature. There's actually a movie, which in my opinion, good movie, but it strays from the legend. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. I've only swatched these and I like it so far based on swatches, but you know you can't judge it from that completely. So I really need to try these on my eyes, but this like chartreuse shade and this like this orange and then this like corally red orange, those what really drew me to it, so can't wait to try that. And then the other palette is a blush palette, and it's the Cutie the Clown blush. And so you've got all these shades, and I used this today. It's what I have on my cheeks. However, I like mixed which shades. I think I mixed like this, and topped it with this, and then another highlighter, just kind of playing around. These are super pigmented, so a little goes a long way, and so I think there's kind of a learning curve with this, and I'm still trying to figure it out, but the colors are gorgeous. And this one is so strange to me because it's so light, and I was thinking, who's that going to work for? I don't even think it would work for me, I'm so fair. But the way I used it was to tone down the other colors when I think I went too heavy-handed. And, oop, I did my finger. Oh well. I used this to kind of blend out the other colors when I went heavy-handed, and it worked nicely. So, based off my first use, love the colors, but I gotta really figure out the best way to apply it. We're nearing the end, and I bought this next palette purely for nostalgia, and I actually wasn't gonna get it because that's the only reason I wanted it, and I told my roommate about it, and he was like, buy it right now, and I did. So that is the Sola Look Forever Charmed palette. This is just the outer carton, but I'm keeping that. I'll open it up in a second. And of course, if you are around my age, I'm 30 by the way, you probably grew up on this show. This was a very influential show in my life. I absolutely loved it, and I couldn't resist it anymore. So the outer carton looks like the Book of Shadows, and here's the exterior. Most people call it the charmed symbol, but it's called a triquetra, and originally it's like a Celtic knot, but many different religions have kind of adopted it and given their own meanings. But I actually have it as a tattoo. Kind of 50-50 for charmed and 50-50 for the fact that I am Scots-Irish. So that was my first tattoo. So if you open it up, it flips open like this. On the top you have all four sisters. And then here's the color story. And to be honest, this color story doesn't really pull me in. That was another reason I wasn't gonna get it. I would have picked completely different stories if I had control over this palette. But I haven't used it yet, I haven't swatched it yet, and I don't know how the formula works. So those three things could blow my mind and change what I feel completely about this color story. So we'll see, but do I regret purchasing it? Not right now, because it's so freaking cute. I love it. Last but certainly not least, I got the GlamLite Cake Palette. Again, this is the outer carton, and it looks like a little easy bake oven. And then you open it, and you got your cake inside. Whew. This is a rainbow palette, if I ever saw one. And it does come with a mirror. Most of these did. And there you go. You have your beautiful, colorful color story. I have played with this a little bit the other day. I was playing with the oranges, yellows, and kind of pinks, and I did like this sunsetty look. But I didn't take any pictures because I went in with this white eyeliner trying to make like this graphic liner look, and it was not a good eyeliner. It messed it up completely, so I just took it off, and my eyes are sensitive, so it couldn't take me doing more on my eyes again. Long story short, from what I've used, I really like the matte formula. I haven't used any of the shimmers yet, but they do swatch nicely, so I'm excited to incorporate more color into my looks. And really, that's kind of why I've been shopping indie makeup, is because they do eyeshadow better than the mainstream, their mainstream competitors, I guess. And I thought I was afraid of color. I really did. I was like, oh, I'm never gonna do it, but here we go. I've got teal and orange on my eyes, and I actually love how it looks. So I hope you enjoyed this little haul. Let me know if you've tried anything down below, what you thought. And if you, like I said it earlier, if you want to see a 3 looks 1 palette with any of these, just let me know, because those are kind of my favorite video to make. They're really fun. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. I greatly appreciate it. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye.